Rental Property Financing 101. So you want to build a rental property portfolio. You're somebody who says, I want to buy rentals and I want to get started today and I want to understand before I start, how does it work? So Nancy?
So the first thing you're going to do is buy the property and rehab it to get rental ready. So that's your first loan that you're going to do with us.
So that's loan number one, right? It says two-step loan. Loan number one, to buy the property, to rehab the property, get it stabilized. Now you're ready for a long-term loan where you're going to hold the property. Correct. So that's step two.
Correct. And one of the things that you and I both know, and a lot of investors know, they usually have some kind of difficulty because other lenders will require 6-month seasoning.
Right.
We don't need to do that. Once you have a renter in there, once you have a lease, now you come back and do the loan for a cash flow. 30-year fixed rates, we're done.
So 30-year fixed rates all day long, and this is a commercial product. Why is that important? See, the reason why it's important is because of the next step. So I want to show you guys that. That way it'll make some sense. See, a lot of people, what happens is they're like, but Andrew, you don't understand. I have a small business. I may not have a W-2. I don't have a perfect credit. And I have credit. I mean, it's not that I don't ever pay a bill. It's just that I don't have perfect credit. See, if you have a W-2, fantastic. If you don't have one, fantastic. If you have a 1099, great. If you don't show income on your 1099, you write it off. Still, it's okay. See, this is a specialized product for who? For the person who says, I don't want to just do 1 or 2 rentals. I want to build a portfolio. I want to do 5, 6, 10, 12 rentals, and I want to pay them off. I want to pay them off in 6, 7, 8 years because I have long-term wealth. So let's talk about it, why this is unique. So typically, whenever you go to a bank, they say, hey, listen, what is your W-2? How much money do you make? This program is not driven by that, right?
Correct.
So it's not based on W-2, it's not based on 1099. What is it based on, Nancy?
It's all property qualified. So as long as we have a lease in place, we have the renters in place, and we can show that it demonstrates cash flow, we got the property qualified itself.
And it's important to understand when she says property qualified, think about this, right? See, a lot of times whenever you do a loan, it's qualified based on 2 things. You are qualified personally, yes. You're under the microscope, and your property's under the microscope. See, to build wealth, what you want to do is this. How does a person buy a commercial property? They don't buy it based on who they are. They buy it based on the property. Yes. And that's exactly what this product is built to do. This is something that is totally new in the marketplace. To get more details, what do they do?
They have to visit our Facebook page or our website, www.chicagofunding.org.